at Infirmary Pediatrics off of Airport Boulevard alongside Dr. Mary Wells. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So we know we felt the change in the air. The fall weather is kind of finally here, and along with the change of seasons, that's kind of when flu and cold season really starts to pick up.
Yes, we've been seeing a lot of flu over the last six weeks or so.
Wow.
Or longer. It really started back the end of August. This flu season is predicted to be one of the worst ever based upon how Australia had their flu season that just ended.
So explain that to me. Why does Australia's flu season impact what happens to us here?
Well, Australia just got over winter time.
Okay.
And so for several years, we have been mirroring what they do. So we can kind of make a prediction from what Australia does.
So good to kind of get a heads up in a way, but bad news to know that it might be a bad flu season. So the parents who are watching, they've got young kids. What do they need to know about the upcoming season?
Well, so the best way to prevent the flu that we have at this point is to stay away from crowds, hand washing, and get your flu vaccine.
All right, so the flu shot, a lot of people still have some questions about that. A lot of people out there have done it, some haven't. What do they need to know about the process of getting a flu shot?
You should go to your physician, take your child to their physician to get their flu vaccine. 9 years and younger, if it's the first time they've ever had it, they'll have to have two, 1 month apart, and that's why it's important to go to your physician. The flu shot is a killed vaccine, so it does not cause any kind of illness. It might make you kind of sore where you get it, you know, and you might need some Tylenol for that, but it should not make you sick unless you've already been exposed to the flu.
I see a lot of people debating, even with the information out there, whether or not to get the flu shot. Sounds like you're a strong advocate for getting the flu.
We are a strong advocate because we see all the complications and the really sick kids with the flu.
Speaking of that, so if you have a kid at home, you notice them starting to get sick, at what point do you come in to check to see if it is the flu? What do they need to know about the signs and symptoms and warning signs?
So the flu starts like a regular cold, or it can hit you suddenly with fever, muscle aches, body aches, headache. So it mimics a lot of different illnesses. So if you at all suspect the flu and you want to get one of the anti-flu drugs for your child, then you have to be seen and diagnosed within 36 hours of the first symptom.
Wow, that's really quick.
It is quick. And then the flu test may not be as accurate as you would want them to be.
So if you see something, if you're concerned and you want treatment, you want to come in as soon as possible when you start noticing things.
You do, if you want treatment for the flu. Otherwise, if you would prefer to stay home, then you watch your child, you treat them as though they have a cold. If they get a high fever, or if they don't have a fever at all and you're very concerned about how they look, you should come in no matter what. So a lot of it's going to be mommy sense rather than what we say. So if you think you need to be seen and your child needs to be seen, we think you need to be seen.
All right, sounds good. And you can always come in and make an appointment with the folks here at Infirmary Pediatrics right here on Airport Boulevard. They can always help you with questions, concerns, all that sort of stuff. So like you said, act early and get that flu shot.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Dr. Wells, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.